Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Elvis.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second.
Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. This one skied out toward right. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Napoli.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of it.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club, as they begin play, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out, they're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. DeShields comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Andrus on to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Jonathan Schoop.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Set to get his day started, Robinson Chirinos, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you'll...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 18.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Back up the middle. Espinoza on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Todd Frazier now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pollock, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. He's set. Here it comes. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramos.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. In the air to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. To Josh Bell, the next to hit. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled right back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. In now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Haniger moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 5, Mike.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Jonathan
7.
Scope.
Second
He
baseman,
singled his last time up,
Jonathan
and this one's nowhere
Scope.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Espinoza is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. So riding in.
Number 8, second baseman.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brandon Drury will bat next.
First baseman, Brandon Drury.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Gomez.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Espinosa onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Here it is on 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Delino DeShields swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Well hit to right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dickerson.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steven
Skied into straightaway right. Haniger has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Scope.
Luis Valbuena will come on now and pinch run here. Number 34.
Luis Valbuena now pitching for the Rays. Number 34.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Too high. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. Digging in and looking for more. Robinson Chirinos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Brett Nicholas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Malik.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Espinosa is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box. A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Carlos Gomez.
Out of play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Espinosa's up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bell.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher Wilson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Valbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Brendan Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Third baseman,
now batting,
5.
Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter, number 11,
here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Echeverria.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Delino DeShields.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Corey.
A fastball off the plate. Away, it's ball 1. Moore delivering here on 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. DeShields comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center
Now
fielder
at the
number
plate, Malik
00.
Smith.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Nicholas. He'll
Leading
try
off for
and
the
lead
Rangers.
things off here in inning number 9.
Brett Nicholas.
Lifted in the air out to left. Souza is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Todd Frazier now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Alex Colomé.
Now pitching for the
Go
Rays.
ahead runs in scoring
Number
position here with
37.
one away.
Alex Colomé.
Now the 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. No problem here, one away. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Keone Kela is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Nope. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now another 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is under it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Just a touch outside, 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good.
Looking at a fastball to Brandon Drury will bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball to start. Things out. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over.
Kyle Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scope takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Left fielder, Delino DeShields.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Grounded to short. Fielded by Echeverria. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
The batter number 7.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's Starts the number 8 hitter.
Checker sign.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Balbuena is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Malik Smith the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounded foul off to the right side. Comes set, and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now he goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Haniger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Pollock on the run, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Alvarez enters from the pen now as they
now pitching for the Rangers, number 75.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Balbuena is there to make the catch, and that at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready once again, Josh Bell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Greg Holland is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and a double steal try here. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And Andrus will beat it out. He's got himself a bunt single. So a big moment here, and standing in, Delino DeShields, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Nomar Mazara will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
1 run scores. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1. Standing in, Luis Valbuena. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from 3rd. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Liner towards second, on to first, and there were 2 down. And up next will be Brett
Catcher, Brett Nichols.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Denard Span will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Denard Span.
Alex Claudio comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
This change defensively for the Rangers.
Fouled straight back.
Now playing left field, number 30. Nomar.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
For Tampa Bay, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Seager will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Adeiny Echeverria struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Haniger is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Steven Souza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.